Hey, what's up guys, it's PlayerOff here and welcome to the top 5 things that I want to see in the next Pokemon games. Whether it be Pokemon Z, Pokemon X2 or Pokemon Y2, I think we can all agree that there are some things that really should be changed from the original Pokemon X and Y games. So hope you guys enjoy the list, and if you have anything that you'd like to add to my list, feel free to let me know in the comment section down below. Anyways, let's get into this. The first thing that I'd like to see added to the new games are some new Pokemon. The 6th generation has added the lowest amount of new Pokemon to the game so far, only seeing 72 new Pokemon. Compared to other generations, that is honestly not a lot at all. But I guess if you include the 48 Mega Evolutions to this list, I guess that kinda makes the number more plausible. Either way, it feels like there's a lot more room for some new Pokemon to be added to the next Pokemon games. Don't you feel the rivals lacked a bit in Gen 6? I mean, Serena was okay, but she didn't really put up much of a challenge when you battled her. But at least she wasn't as annoying as Shauna. The fireworks love scene still haunts me today. And then there was that fat guy who won't stop dancing. Like, mate, your 70s disco moves are not impressing anybody, okay? Cool, glad we got that sorted. Oh yeah, and there's that orange-haired dude whose only purpose in life is to compare his Pokédex with you. So yeah, I'd like to see some different rivals in the new games. Someone who is a challenge and has a competitive personality would be nice. The next thing I'd like to see in the new Pokemon games is a darker plot where Team Flare's goals are actually logical. The way Team Flare are portrayed in Pokemon X and Y was not fitting to what an evil organization should be. And the fact that Lysandra claims that the world is not functional is stupid considering how almost every single person in the Pokemon world is perfectly nice to one another. This makes the plot dull and silly, since the cause Team Flare are fighting for is so blatantly incorrect. Maybe if Lysandra was right about what he was saying, and the Pokemon world was dysfunctional, and Team Flare were actually competent and menacing, the plot would have a lot more depth, and the whole make this world a better place theme would be properly executed. This would provide so much more substance to the game that Pokemon X and Y simply didn't have. The next thing that I'd like included in the next Pokemon games are some new areas throughout the Kalos region. In Dendemil Town there is even a train station which could be made accessible and usable in Pokemon Z or Pokemon X2 and Y2. This would allow the trainer to travel to brand new towns and cities in the Kalos region. And as well as this, the Kalos Power Plant has some areas that can't be accessed due to various doors being locked. Maybe in Pokemon Z or Pokemon X2 and Y2, these would be made accessible so we could explore new areas around the Kalos Power Plant. The final thing I'd like to see added to future Pokemon games is a better post-game. I'm sure many people would agree that the post-game in Pokemon X and Y kind of lacked with the Luca missions not living up to expectations. Maybe something like the Battle Frontier from Pokemon Emerald, or a post-game story like the Delta episode added into the next Pokemon game would provide more enjoyable gameplay in the post-game. Anyways, that's gonna wrap up today's video, so if you enjoyed, make sure to hit that like button down below and subscribe for some more Pokemon content like this. As well as that, there are some annotations to some of my other videos on the screen right now, so I definitely suggest you check those out. See you guys later.